welcome, one and all, to Solo Carry, the only show where one host is good and the fuck is Jake? Oh, fuck. Yeah, so Jake is dead slash fired slash gone from the show. So I figured, why not try to churn one out on my own, all on my lonesome, a true solo carry, right? Yeah, Jake got caught up. We were supposed to record tonight. By the way, it is 1 a.m. Wednesday morning. You're seeing this less than 12 hours from when I'm filming it, which is truly a testament to how just absolutely stupid I am, because I do work in the morning. I'm going to be really tired because I also have to edit after this, but hopefully I'm a one-take Jake. Sorry, one-take Snake. And I don't really need to do that much editing. I'll probably just slap the intro at the beginning, slap the outro at the end, and Bob's your uncle. I'm good to go. Just a few things, I guess, to get to. Yeah, Jake isn't here. He got caught up being on the side of the road. Apparently, he was supposed to be home. He's moving, as he's mentioned more than enough times. Absolutely too many times, right? We get it. You're moving. It's not your whole personality, right? But he is moving. He is moving back to his home. And apparently he got pulled out onto the side of the road. Car died, done, kaput. And so he was dealing with that. And I'm sure he'll have more to tell us about that next week, if he is still around, right? What I've been up to, my job is I open restaurants, or open other restaurants. So that's what I've been doing. I'm traveling. As you can see, I'm in a hotel room, where I'm sure the audio quality is great. I know the lighting is great, right? I'm currently staring at one ring light, and then I have lights on in the room way over there. So I'm sure I'm lit up perfectly. And you might be thinking, Ian, hey, why don't you just turn on the lamp right next to you, right? And you're dumb and wrong for saying that, because guess what? Hey, the lamp doesn't work, right? I flick the switch. Nothing happens. I flip the switch again. Nothing happens. So before you jump on my ass, why don't you make sure you get all the facts first, right? But yeah, I open up stores, I open up restaurants. I've had some pretty cool experiences, met some cool people doing this. There's one time I accidentally inhaled meth fumes. So that was pretty awesome, if I'm being honest. No, yeah, one time somebody ended up smoking meth in a family bathroom while we were waiting for the restaurant to open. I go into the family bathroom unbeknownst, unsuspecting, innocent of heart and soul. And I'm like, hey, why? It's kind of weird that this room smells like carpet. Because obviously I don't know what meth smells like. Turns out it smells like carpet a lot. So I'm in the bathroom, I'm doing my thing, and I come out with just a renewed sense of purpose, a renewed sense of energy. I'm running around, I'm moving couches, I'm picking up furniture on my own and tossing it hither then thither. Truly, I mean, I guess if I had to rate the experience, meth fumes, 10 out of 10. Would recommend doing it. On the other hand, somebody else did go into the family bathroom as well and inhaled the same fumes, and they had a panic attack and had to go home for 4 days. So I guess c'est la vie, right? When in Rome. All right. Well, for this, I did try to, excuse me while I take a sip of my beverage here. Nothing better than orange soda in a glass with a little mystery liquid in it, actually. Let's just say Papa added a little bit of spike to his soda. I spiked the soda. Right. I put a spirit inside my soda. I put it in a glass. It's good to drink. It's good to have. It's even good to mav. I'm really being honest. But anyway, so I did try to research some current events for this episode. Since I was by the way, when Jake said, "Hey, I'm not going to be able to record," because I had been outlining an episode for the two of us to do together. It was 11. Well, hold on. Let me not guess. It was 10:30 p.m. I'm down and good to go. 10:45, 11 p.m. max. Right. He texts me at 10:32, says, "Gaming and pod is a no-go tonight. I'm so fucked." So then I had to kind of scramble to figure out, because no way in hell I'm letting the masses go hungry without solo carry content for a week, right? So I spent the next 2 hours basically researching nothing, and here I am at 1 a.m. I tried to find some current events. Guess what? Everything's depressing, right? Because the world sucks ass right now. Everything's on fire. It's not exactly fun on a podcast to talk about how much everything sucks shit. So I'm not going to do that. Instead of looking at current events, I did find this. So I guess this is one bit of editing I'll have to do. I'm going to put this video on the screen. But here is a classic segment from Jeannie Moose, one of my favorite reporters. Nice and timely. This was only posted 14 years ago, so right on the, cutting edge of current events, right on the, basically hot off the presses, right?
Are you tired of napping using a cap or a sleeve to block out the light?
The snazzy way to sleep while
And we already have to stop. Because, hold on a second. So, we'll let it play. But I'm wondering what the product is, because it's just a blanket, right? It's just a blanket at the end of the day.
Travel.
Move over, Snuggie.
The blanket that has sleeves.
The snazzy napper is the new blanket on the block.
So we're going to stop it again. This looks like these people were not traveling by choice. This looks like people alive or dead. I don't know. It could also be a morgue type situation. We put them in airplane seats and cover their faces with a blanket. It has a little slit for your nose and mouth. Just wear a blanket if you're gonna do this, right? Just wear a regular blanket.
Where do you snazzy nap? In the car? On a plane?
I snazzy nap while driving. I'll kind of throw on my snazzy nap, put my foot on the gas, and let Jesus take the wheel. That's where I prefer to do my snazzy napping personally.
Snazzy Napper is here.
You put it here.
It's the brainchild of Atlanta physician Margaret Wilson, after she had to resort to putting a jacket over her head to sleep on a flight to London. She designed
had to resort. It was she was at her wit's end. She was pulling her hair out, trying to, what the fuck am I gonna do? Fuck it. I'll throw this jack. It's not that bad to just take a nap. It's
The
fine.
snazzy napper.
They don't have to look at you with your mouth open while you sleep or...
No.
Let them look. Let them look. Absolutely. Dude, I can't imagine what I look like when I'm like, because I travel a lot. I'm on planes often. And when I am, I'm just knocked out 100% of the time. There's no plane ride where I'm awake for more than 20% of it, which I think is fair. But 100%, because I know I snore. I snore loudly, for sure. So I can't imagine what these poor passengers are feeling next to me. My hot fucking breath going everywhere. There's no way I look anywhere close to fine. But it's okay. It's fine. Right? Because I'm sleeping. Who cares? Right? I'll let my mouth be open.
Now they have to look at you wondering, what is that thing on your head? As we discovered when we tested the snazzy napper and got giggles on a Central Park bench.
Yeah, I'm sorry to keep stopping it. And I'm really going to hate myself because every stop means more editing for me. And again, it is 1:17 a.m. But yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like it's less embarrassing to just take the nap if you're going to take a nap on a park bench, I think it's probably better to just do that than to wear this shawl over your front half.
You strap it on with Velcro. There's a hole for your nose with a metal strip.
Of course.
So that it would crimp to your nose.
It's like privacy in a bag.
It comes in 2 sizes, small and large enough to wrap yourself up in. We think it's the next Snuggie.
It looks ridiculous.
Wearing the snazzy...
Come on, man. Don't... There's a time for honesty and there's a time for Jeannie Moose. Right? Let her live. There's one person who's okay to be wearing the snazzy napper, and that's my girl Jeannie. It looks ridiculous. That's so funny.
napper in the New York subway provoked both smiles and the cold shoulder. Would I be able to ask your opinion about this? My neighbors...
Just completely ignores her. Come on, guys. We can't humor my girl Jeannie. We can't throw in a smile for Miss Moose. Even though she's... She looks like those little, those troll, or caveman. Let's see. I'm looking at hairy caveman. Oh, this is not going to bring me... Nose sticking out. Hairy caveman with nose sticking out. You know what I'm thinking of? Yeah. Like this. She looks like fucking Captain Caveman. All the rest of her is just pure snazzy nap. Imagine somebody turning next to you, not only wearing the snazzy nap, but busting out a microphone and hey, how do you feel about this cocoon that I'm in? What are your thoughts? And I just love that this guy he's not ready for this shit.
On the platform didn't know what to make of me, and strange looks sometimes turned into outright stares.
The man is just baffled. Disgusted. I've never seen such a look of disgust on someone's face. He wasn't prepared to see somebody rocking a snazzy nap.
What is that, a big bib?
Someone tweeted, if you wear this thing on a plane, they'll arrest you for terrorism. The
All right.
napper's creators...
And that person's canceled, right? Can we find whoever... All right, because you can't say that, right? You can't... There's one landmine I've been jumping around, and you can't. You don't look like a terrorist just because you have a snazzy nap on, especially not if you're Jeannie Moose.
Said she tried to make it look friendly by putting Z's and a sheep logo on it. And there's that non-threatening name.
Snazzy, snazzy, snazzy napper.
Down in the subway, the nappers soon had rappers serenading it as jazzy rather than snazzy.
Jazzy napper. Jazzy napper. Jazzy napper.
There's even a contest. Win $100 by sending in your funniest photos.
Be sure to tell us time, date, and location of the napping.
This, by the way, is a no-no. The packaging explicitly says...
And then Jeannie kind of goes off the fucking rails. And then Jeannie loses her shit. She's had enough of this snazzy napper. She's lost her mind. She needs a cigarette to get her through the day, and she's not popping that bad boy off to take it, right? She is smoking snazzy nap and all. She doesn't give a fuck.
No smoking.
No smoking, but guess who did it? Guess who did it anyway? And she knew, too. She knew the rule. She knew what she was doing. And she said... I'm Jeannie Moose, and if I want to smoke in my fucking snazzy napper, you bet your ass that I'm going to smoke in my snazzy napper.
Where do you snazzy nap?
At the office, but only when I'm covering a snazzy napper, or it's covering me. Hello? Jeannie Moose, CNN.
Grab yourself a jazzy napper.
Jazzy
Jeannie
napper.
Moose, CNN. I love Jeannie Moose. I've seen some of her segments before. Great reporter. She reports on all the things that us true Americans really need to know about. Snazzy nappers, red wagons. She's a golden god in the news industry. And everybody else, they're a troll named Rod. But yeah, that's Jeannie Moose. Like I said, current events were so fucking bad, so depressing. And so like every other American, I choose to ignore them with by consuming media. Like Jake and I saw the Minecraft movie a few weeks ago, long fucking time ago at this point. Jesus, I can't believe we never went in depth on it. Because what an incredible watching experience, right? And before, people, oh, the movie's so bad. That movie's awful. Yeah, it is. No, you're right. I mean, congratulations, you figured it out. No, the movie's bad, right? But guess what? That means it's good, right? A movie can't. Here's the thing. There is no such thing as a bad movie. No such thing. Any movie with the right combination of friends, alcohol, it's just, there's no such thing as a bad movie. And let me tell you, the Minecraft movie was not a bad movie because of this. I had such a good time watching the Minecraft movie, especially before. And they're doing like the meme along showings now, which nobody's going to. They're pure empty theaters because that was the spirit, the vibes in that movie theater leading up to, and it's coming. That Chicken Jockey is around the corner. That Flint and Steel it's coming up. You can feel it. And the energy in the room is rising. It gets absolutely electric. The feeling whenever they finally hit that Chicken Jockey, dude, pure fucking ecstasy. I would put that moment up next to like Captain America lifting Thor's hammer. The plot twist reveal in Sixth Sense, and Chicken Jockey in the movie theater. Is incredible seeing everybody just and you know what it is? It's a human experience. If we can all come together for Chicken Jockey, if we can all come together for The Nether, life is worth living, right? I mean, what could be better than that? There's no such thing as a bad movie, I promise you. And either way, Minecraft movie, not a bad 10 out of 10, actually. So yeah, Minecraft movie, good. I mean, bottom line there, Minecraft movie, good. Right. You know what else is really, really good? And you know what? I'm going to speak out for the guys here. I'm not speaking out for the guys. I'm speaking to the guys. If you're a guy, fucking dial up that volume because you're going to want to hear this shit, right? You know what else is really good? A really good piece of media? Reality TV. Reality TV, really good, right? Minecraft movie, good. Reality TV, really good. Okay. And I'm not just talking about like, you know what's one I love is Survivor. Survivor is just a good show. Like point blank. If you haven't watched Survivor, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? Watch Survivor. Put it on. Put on any season. Honestly, put on the older seasons. They used to do some crazy shit. There used to be like a giant fucking guy, like a 6'5" built muscle guy, just tossing around like a little scrawny dude. Or even sometimes they'd put a guy against a girl and they're fucking fighting in the mud. And it's just like, yeah, go guys. Who can win $1 million? It was crazy. And now it's a little tame, but it's still an entertaining watch. But I'm not even talking, that's not the reality TV that I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Survivor. I'm not talking about Big Brother. I'm not talking about, I don't know, some other third thing. But those are good shows. I'm talking about shitty reality TV. And you know what? Some guys are too scared, and I'll say it. That's what it is. You're scared. If you're not watching shitty reality TV, you're scared. And I'm sorry. And I'm sorry to say it. I'm sorry to call it how it is, but that's just what it is. If you aren't watching Housewives, if you aren't watching Love Island, if you aren't watching Temptation Island, dude, put on your big boy pants. Let's go turn the TV on right. Let's dial that volume up to at least 23. And let's watch some reality television. It is so good. Housewives, dude, Housewives, I've laughed more at Housewives than I've not laughed at Housewives. I'll tell you that. I was going to make a comparison, but I couldn't think of one fast enough. I laugh at Housewives a lot. It's a funny ass show to watch. Real Housewives of anything. Real Housewives of blank. It's a good show, except maybe I think the Dallas one sucks. But dude, it's just, you know what? I'll zero in on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, because everywhere else, like the people are kind of professional. And it like gets a little serious sometimes, and they have their moments, whatever. But Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, they just do fucking stupid shit. Like the last big episode that I watched, it's these women, right? And they're all women, and they fucking don't like each other. They really want you to think that they do, but at the same time, it's so they fucking hate each other, all of them. And one of them is like, "Hey guys, I know we're all like really fucking pissed at each other right now. So what I think would be a good idea to do is let's read the worst things that we've ever said about each other in secret, and let's just get over them right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Does that not sound like a good idea? Does that not sound like a good idea when everybody already hates each other? And now we're gonna bring up things that we didn't even tell them from years ago, just for fun, just for shits and giggles. Does that not sound like it's gonna mend these relationships? You're an idiot. You're wrong. You're dumb. Well, you're not wrong or dumb, but actually, no, you are correct. No, it was a stupid idea. And everybody hated each other even more, obviously, right? Because fucking obviously. But like glasses were thrown. Women's husbands were called like gay men circle jerkers. They're screaming at each other. And the woman the one lady that like presented this idea was like, this is not how this was supposed to go, guys. It's like, what was going to happen? What else could have possibly happened, right? It's such a good watch. It's just people either yelling at each other, throwing shit at each other, or talking about how they're going to get to one of those two outcomes. And it's amazing. And it's incredible. Everything in the Housewives, Vanderpump, so good. Quality. Temptation Island, dude. Temptation Island. Let me tell you about Temptation Island for those of you who haven't watched. Which, I don't know. I'm also months late on this. Months, for sure. But also, I doubt that anybody that watches Solo Carry Pod has watched Temptation Island. I guess I could be wrong, but I'm pulling from a pretty small sample size. Right. But Temptation Island, I'll just break it down for those of you that aren't familiar. Basically, Temptation Island is when they bring in couples who are on the brink of breaking up because of infidelity. Like they're about to break up because one or both of them have cheated on each other. Okay. And the solution to this is let's go on live television and separate. So the boyfriend goes to one house, the girlfriend goes to the other house, and then just hang out and get drunk with the hottest people you've ever seen. And then our relationship will be good. Okay. Sounds like a golden idea, right? Sounds like a healthy way to proceed through a relationship. And it's obviously it's the guys most of the time that have done the cheating. And all the guys come in and they're like day one, they're like, I just want to show my girl that she can trust me. I'm not that guy anymore. That's not me. I would never hurt her. And night fucking one with these women, or with the women in their house, they're absolutely smashing. They're absolutely going at it. Their girlfriends are gone. Poof, gone. Out of there. Out of sight, out of mind. And meanwhile, the girlfriends are like, night one, they're just like engaging in conversation with the guys in their house. They're just like, oh man, I really wish my boyfriend would not cheat on me. And then it cuts back and it cuts from that. Oh man, my boyfriend, I just wish he would, not do that anymore. And then it cuts to their boyfriend absolutely doing the fuck out of that. Right. And these cameramen are crazy. They're catching the most hurtful moments and clipping them out of context, because the thing is that every few days or whatever it is, the guys and girls go to like a screen and they can see what their partners are doing, and the cameraman will cut and they'll snip and they'll put little bits because they're little ninjas. They're hiding in the bushes. They're getting these extreme hurtful shots. And it's like, even if a guy made it through night one, they'll show him a clip of his girlfriend out of context being like, man, I really wish I could trust him. I just don't trust that guy. And the boyfriend's like, what the fuck? I'm going to cheat on her then. And it's just that. It's that for like 6 weeks their time. Long time. Right? It's incredible. It's so good. It's such good television. The drama that comes from that. There's a guy in this last season who like can't shut the fuck up about how he's had threesomes before. And his girlfriend's like, man, I really wish that you would stop, having threesomes. And like, because I just want you to be my boyfriend. And he's like, baby, 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 I'll never have a threesome again. Trust me. Regis, what happened after 3 days? I'll take man had a threesome right away. Oh, crazy. He won't shut the fuck up about it. Even after, and like in the end, when they do the reunion, he's like, he still can't stop bringing it up. Even though his girlfriend has, for whatever reason, like forgiven him at the time. I think they broke up now, but she forgave him. And he's still just like, man, I just had to have that threesome. I didn't know. I was losing myself. I didn't know who I was. And I just had to have that threesome. And the girlfriend's like, mm-hmm. Dude, so good. Who wouldn't like watching that? Who wouldn't like it? Because it's just pointing and laughing. And that's all that humans like to do at the end of the day. It's our favorite thing to do. Point and laugh. So anyway, yeah, if you're a guy and you're like, oh, that's a show that girls watch. That's a show that my girlfriend watches. I don't want to do that. Hey, let's take off our diapers. Let's put on the big boy pants, and let's get to work. Right? Watch those shows, hike up those diapies. Because you're missing out. You're cutting yourself off from good content. Where are we at here? 32 minutes in. That's not bad. That's not bad for a solo. This is a true solo carry episode. By me, yours truly, mine truly. So I hope you liked this snazzy nap. I hope you liked me talking about Minecraft movie and reality TV. That's what I've been doing for the past 32 minutes. I told a story about how I inhaled meth fumes. We watched a clip of a news that wasn't news or anything. Talked about reality TV a lot, and I talked about the Minecraft movie and how good it is. And you know what? I'm saying that in a tone that's a bad thing. But honestly, that's a pretty solid ep. So I'm going to go ahead. That's what I got for you today. 32 minutes in the bag, short and sweet. Yeah, like, subscribe, leave a comment about how much better the show is without Jake. And always remember, I feel like I should close this out with some sort of advice or something to enrich you as the audience, as the listener. So I'll say, don't forget. Here we go. Fresh off the dome. One take. Don't forget to always bring the thunder. Don't forget to always bring the thunder. And I've always said that. Have a good week, everybody.